Welcome to another episode of What's the Hook podcast. I'm your host, Blake Awisa, here with
Keenan Baker, another host.
with
Huckabera.
Miko refused to go.
Right.
She's like, I'm going last.
I feel like that's my position.
And
Oh,
lastly,
speaking of positions.
Oh my god.
I mean,
here we
we're
go.
going to segue right to it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And lastly,
Miko, sister,
can't
right? You
wait for
already
this
know.
It should be ladies first.
Yeah, you know what? Let's
It can't be ladies first because he starts it off.
right.
He can still always bring you in first.
You
no,
know,
but
that's-
sometimes when you're last,
I like it being last. I
When-
feel like I know when I'm coming.
yeah, sometimes when you come in last, you know it's actually better.
Very good, Huck. I see what he's doing.
You know what? Y'all nasty.
But here's the thing, though. Think about it in movies. When you see the "and," that means you get paid more.
Don't tell her that now. She's going to think she deserves more
Yeah.
money, nigga.
I sure does.
Nah. We the boss.
Yeah.
I'm the boss. But no. So we got a real interesting topic we want to talk about today, and it's the porn sex.
Porn sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Porn sex.
What's with the two words? With and
Jesus
porn
Christ.
The
sex.
and or.
We talking
Porn
about
sex.
porn, man. We're going to talk about porn, just the porn, like us watching porn, the porn industry. We're going
Right.
to talk about, do we watch porn in our relationships?
Do you like it? Do you watch it in, like, Huck, you're married? Do you watch porn as a married man? Like,
Porn is trash.
Oh.
Anyways, we're going to talk about
Wow.
all these different type of
She's,
things.
she's trying to get out of the whole conversation.
Wow.
Yeah. If you need to step out of this one, Miko, that's
Honestly,
fine.
I got y'all. Don't worry. But it's trash.
that's so funny.
I
Porn
need-
is not trash.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
So
we just
who's
gonna take a silent break.
Right,
All right,
silent break.
I'll lead it off then. Let's just go into this.
We all just
All
left
right,
the room.
man.
Yo,
Yo,
who does anybody watch porn? Used to watch porn? I used to watch porn.
I used to watch porn heavy because I was like, I was single. I was by myself. I was lonely. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm bored as fuck.
is that why
So,
you watch?
That's probably why I ended up thinking that it was boring because it was the same repetitive, boring. They don't even act good anymore.
Who
It's
watches?
corny as fuck.
Nigga, so you're watching for Academy Awards?
No, but I got so bored that I was like, all right, maybe I should just watch it through for one time. You see, and not try
I
to
fast
skip through
forward
the good.
through all the bullshit.
But all right, what happens when you fast forward through all the bullshit? It's still trash.
Well, we don't watch porn the same way, I'm sure. So it doesn't matter.
That's
I,
true,
I
too.
can't see. I don't know how you watch porn.
So how do you watch porn?
I mean, you got the floor. You go ahead.
Bro, I just asked you a question.
I'm
That was on the
asking-
floor,
well, I'm
and I
saying
just
you was already speaking.
Bro,
I'm a answer.
She's just back down to the dark.
Yeah, she
Ah.
didn't want to answer.
If
That's
you
what
want
I'm
to start,
saying.
I'll start.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is how I watch porn. So I'm very particular
Is
when I
it
used to watch
present
porn.
tense or past?
No, pass. I don't watch porn anymore, right?
Okay.
Because it
Really?
was like, because it used to like it could take over your mind where you like.
Oh, here we go.
I felt like I would have a girl watch porn, but then it was like, yo, I'm only getting off to like a virtual woman rather than as a real woman.
Oh, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I ain't with that shit. So like when I used to watch porn, I used to make sure I watch a porno of a girl I think I could get with. Like I wouldn't watch like a, you know what I'm saying? Like
I get
wouldn't-
that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't watch a porno of a girl that's like some girl that this is a girl I'm not attracted to, or like some crazy big booty, big titty girl. I was like, nah, that's not real. I wanted to.
I thought that was your like assistant fantasy.
No, yeah. But an assistant, I can picture her. See, I can downplay. She could have like a big butt and like small chest. You know, let's be in reality, right? You can't find like 36, 24, 36. It's too much pressure, right? So, right. But then I also wanted to watch a porn with a guy that might resemble me or be similar to me, so I can picture I'm fucking that girl or whatever. And I need like some type of intimacy, a little bit. You know, at least some type of intimacy. It's just gonna be just fucking. It's like, that's not fun.
Yeah.
All right, ever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, like, what category?
Okay, so
So it's amateur for you, or like?
yeah, I watch amateur or for sure ebony black women. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
Yo, at one point, I was just so tired of watching so many goddamn white people fucking that I was just like, I have to look for ebony. And every time I kept looking for ebony, they kept trying to like mix it. And I'm like, I didn't ask for interracial, nigga. Because I feel like this is some slave shit going on. And I
Yeah.
can't watch it. I just can't. It's not sexy to me. I can't get off on it.
Why the fuck were you watching white porn?
Bro, because honestly,
Why
when
were
I
you
was
watching-
young,
She's
that's
not
all I
racist.
saw.
You grew up.
When
you
I
grew
was
up
young,
in-
I didn't grow up with watching I didn't see black porn stars growing up.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're younger than us. So you grew up in an
Yeah.
era with internet porn.
Exactly, and the most things that is in your face is the white porn.
All you gotta do is type black pussy or black dick. That's all you gotta
true,
type.
But I had to get in. I also wasn't like a porn watcher and a porn searcher like that. So like when I did watch it, I was like, the first thing I see, just whatever. Like if it's gonna get me off, it's gonna get me off. However, then it changed, and I was like, all right,
So
you
the
know
first
what?
time
I
you
need to just see black people because this is what I can relate to.
So the first time you watched porn was to get you off, or was it like to like just be like, yo, what is this, or to learn about
the
yourself?
first time I watched it, I was intrigued that people were on TV or on the internet just having fucking sex naked. I was like, yo, what's that? And then it was kind of like gave me this tingling sensations inside. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, all right, this is kind of schwavy. But that's how I found out about it. It was just white people just fucking.
Did you have like a particular like porn star you watch where you're like, oh, I watched Mr. Marcus?
No, that came later. Like, what's her fucking name? Shit, she just went viral too. Cause she did some-
Superhead?
Tiana Trump.
Tiana Trump.
Everybody-
She
she's-
became one of my favorites.
Instant legend.
But she became my favorites like years ago though.
Yeah.
And it's not. She just became legend. And there was
Yeah.
another one. She's like black with curly hair, and her wig is just trash. But she always.
Jasmine.
Is
No,
that her name?
she's dark skinned. Talking about?
Yeah.
She's dark skinned with curly hair.
Yeah. Her and Tiana actually had a mom and daughter scene before.
Really?
Beauty
Yeah.
Dior.
Beauty Dior is bad. Ooh.
I don't even know who that
Thick as
is.
fuck. She's dark skinned, thick as hell.
Yeah, even Cherokee
Oh
Diaz.
no, she's not thick. She's very small.
So she's a small woman.
She's small.
I don't like
yeah.
small girls.
You,
I need that.
you don't?
Nah, I need that meat. I need a woman that's thick.
Pause that, because that just sounded like.
You need a girl with meat? That's
Oh,
what you
thick.
said?
That's thick. Oh, pause.
That's what you said?
That's thick. That's what I
he
meant. Thick.
need the ham
Yeah.
hocks. Is what
Yeah,
he's talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
You deserve a smack on the back of your head when you didn't pause after that.
Yeah.
I thought we knew what I meant.
Yeah,
Nah.
but we gotta stay on topic with the like. What do we watch? Like, because she still didn't answer. But
Like my typical, like what do I actually search in?
Yeah.
I started off for like lesbian porn, which is weird.
Really?
I felt like I was more comfortable with women than I was seeing a man just like dig into a woman.
I feel like
that
I
shit
can
looked
get that
like it
for a
hurt.
woman. I can get that. For
Really?
a woman.
I was also a virgin for like a very long time.
So you were watching porn when you were a virgin?
Yeah.
I'm just asking a question.
Hell yeah.
She's
I
making
got
a
in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
I even like as a kid.
Wait,
I
you got
used to-
caught?
Hell yeah! What? No, because I went to the hotline. They used
Oh.
to tell stories on the phone.
Oh, hilarious!
I used to
So
call.
you
and
wasting
I'm
you was wasting niggas' money. That's what you was
Bruh,
doing.
Honestly,
$1
I didn't
900
know.
$20 an hour.
I didn't know that they was gonna motherfucking like tattle. I didn't know that niggas was. I thought they was gonna pay the bill, but nah, these niggas read everything that was happening in the bill. Like, why the bill so high? Oh, I got my ass whooped.
Yeah,
by
I
my
would.
cousin.
I wouldn't even
You
whoop
wanted
you
a
for calling
hotline.
porn. I would have whooped you for getting my phone bill high.
But I was on that shit heavy. I just like the stories. I was like, oh,
It's funny. The first time I watched porn was like I was in high school and I ended up finding like I was like it was like Yahoo. Yahoo had like these little groups, and I went to Yahoo and it was this girl named Obsession. She had like this video. And Obsession, I think she's considered like a porn legend. And I was like, who's this chick? I used to just watch that video over and over and over with her. But for me, I mean, the porn that I like, man, I don't know. I like regular bitches. I just like watching regular looking women now. Because I didn't seen so much porn. Like I'll go deeper to that later. But I had a porn addiction at one point.
Uh-huh.
But like, yeah, for me, I don't know. Like I just like kind of like what he said. It was like it even got to a point where I was just like, all right, it's like I gotta visualize myself as the person having sex.
Right.
So like I got as like I always say this, my porn avatar was Justin Slayer. He was like a bigger version of me. That's how I felt. Like he was like a bigger, stronger version of me. I was
Avatar?
like, yeah, that's my porn avatar was Justin Slayer. And so that's how I can visualize myself. But for me, I was just like, I don't know, when it came to like watching porn, like the way I watch it is weird. Like I watch it like first thing I do when I click on any porn, I skip straight to the end. And if it's not a facial, I don't watch it.
actually, the thumbnail needs to have the great facial, or else
Well,
I might not watch it.
Well, because
Thumbnail, that's
well,
very
yeah, I don't.
important.
Yeah, the thumbnail I don't trip off of, but I just click on it and then I scroll. I go straight to 29, 29, whatever it is. However, whatever the ending of the video is, I got to see if she's getting, bust in the face.
Right.
If she's not, if it's a bust in the ass shot or a bust in the titty shot, I don't even waste my time.
You know what's
so
interesting?
wait, which one do you like?
I like the bust in the face because here's
See,
the
you
thing.
really
You
don't
like
watch-
to bust it in people's faces?
I love it. It's amazing.
Hey, it's
Busting
weird.
in the mouth or face is the reason to watch porn. Why are you in typical sex? You can normally bust on your girl's ass. That's normally typical, or busting your girl's stomach or titties. right? A lot of women, there's women out there that enjoy the facials, but a lot of women like, nigga, you ain't about to be putting that in my face. So what you do, you watch
I used
it.
to be one of those women.
Yeah,
You sound like a typical
You
black
said-
woman.
I'm just saying, black. A lot of white girls do take it in the face. They don't care.
He's
but
okay, yeah.
Bring
but
it on,
there's some black girls
motherfucker.
that's just like they'll hit
it
you with the
on.
like, you could do it in my mouth, but not in my face. You know, I'm not about to wash this off my face, nigga. But it's just like, yo,
Like
like
good lotion.
You know, because honestly, some dudes just don't taste good.
what? And then
So
from a
nobody
woman,
want
eat more
all that
fruit.
on your
Gotta
from
eat
a
more
woman's
fruit, man.
perspective, like as a man, we're not thinking about that. We just like we want you to be
Obviously.
freaky to us. But when I was told that, I wasn't told that my
I don't
stuff
wanna be
tastes
freaky and
disgusting. Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't told
Tart.
that I was super nasty. But I had a girl tell me, she was just like, yeah. She said it in a nice way. She was just like, yo, you know, eat some blueberries and some pineapples and stuff. Like eat some fruit.
Eat healthy.
And then, but that's true because I was eating a bunch of fucking Swiss chocolate rolls, nigga.
oh shoot.
My-
Reese's
Huck's weak.
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces, nigga. Like my diet was acidic as hell. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird because I would definitely for sure. I used to, you brought up you brought up a good topic that I remember too about porn. Like if there's a girl I was interested in, I would try to find the porn of a girl that might look like her, so I can visualize how I would smash her.
That's not hard to find.
No, I'm just saying, like, so if I'm like, there's a girl I like that had like short hair or whatever, I'd be like, oh, let me try to ebony porn star with short hair or whatever.
So your whole search was short-haired, black.
He's mad specific.
He had
when he's
an
looking for
extensive
shit.
search.
Yeah,
I mean,
What-
if I came across someone like that, then like that I wanted to smash that looked like her as a porn star, and I'm like, oh, I just lucked up. But I didn't have time to be sitting there putting in this extensive ass
Right.
5'3", thick
I was
thick
mad
ass, no
simple.
I
no
was doing all
titties,
that.
short hair,
Lesbian.
green eyes.
Get it.
I was doing all that, but like if she had a short hair, I'd be like short hair ebony.
Yo.
Like, oh, okay.
Lesbian porn
Big
is
black
lesbian porn is
hog.
trash, nigga. Shit is terrible. Lesbian porn, dog.
It's
Lesbian
trash
porn.
now.
It's a bunch of clip bumping and dildo smacking. It's just not
Y'all don't like that shit.
Scissoring.
scissoring.
Not
It's not.
scissoring.
Honestly, it's not. I understand if maybe a woman or a lesbian wanted to watch. I get it, but as a dude, that shit is not. It's very boring to watch.
Look how they kiss.
It doesn't really end. There's no ending. When you have a man and a woman
That's
having
what
sex,
it is,
there's an
but
ending.
there
when
is.
he finishes,
But women know how to like continue to have. That's why lesbians always talking about they have like multiple orgasms. It's for a reason. It's like they know how to keep.
it's not about knowing how to
going.
keep, nigga. We just can't. Our body physically shuts down.
Oh my bad.
It's not.
My bad.
Most
I'm
dudes,
sorry.
most dudes don't sit there. They can keep. Some dudes can keep going after they finish, but most dudes are like, all right, I'm finished. And even some women do too. Some women,
Big facts.
So Kenny, I got a question for you.
yeah.
Not to make this all about me, but what type of what type of porn do you think I watched?
Why
or
would
whatever?
he want to know?
I don't.
that?
Yeah, I don't.
No,
Dude.
You gotta.
no.
First
Based
of all,
based off knowing me, just based off knowing me, what
Asian porn, anime.
first of
Anime.
all, Hug.
Okay,
go
Hug.
ahead,
Hug.
go
At the
ahead.
beginning, you're supposed to go pause. Keenan.
Start there.
Start there. I know I shouldn't be asking you this. I should have asked Miko, but I know
Okay,
I should be
you know what?
asking you
Straight
this.
to
You know what?
Keenan.
Let's go.
Keenan, what type of porn do you think I watch?
You know him better. That's why he asked. You.
Honest, if I were to guess, and I'm sorry, Huck, but this is your fault.
That's why I did it.
Since you're such a quiet nigga, you watch some weird shit to me.
What?
You since you're such a quiet type of dude, and you don't like nobody knows your real name,
Right,
nobody knows your past here,
right.
and even though we all cool, like B knows me. B can always pull up some shit on me if he ever needed to, and vice versa, right?
Okay.
So funny.
Y'all, Miko and Huck are the two most mysterious in here.
What?
So
Oh,
for
completely.
for
That
me,
fur. Look at that fur.
I would
Honest-
think like either you watch like big women like slamming their asses on niggas' faces,
Wow.
or like some weird
Top rope.
like some weird 2-girl 1-cup type shit normally, or like throw up porn, or like abusive porn. Like
do you like the 50 Shades of shits?
whoa, I see Huck watching like
Two
like
cups, what is it? 1 cup.
it's just called like a BDSM or something like that porn type stuff.
That shit.
I was,
That's what
I
he
was gonna be
into.
less. I thought Huck watches like interracial Asian porn.
That's
Nah.
what I said the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought. I was like,
Well-
well, Asian porn.
You actually all are right.
Oh, so you like anime porn too?
No, nah. That's just a little scary.
I love
Is it?
I love
I
anime.
love
because-
anime porn.
because-
No.
here's the
I don't love
thing.
anime porn, but I love anime.
I
but
know
not
some
anime
guy
porn.
drew that. That's just weird. That's just weird. to me.
So-
For me,
Yeah,
personally,
they crazy.
Anime, and like it's called hentai.
Oh,
Hentai porn to me has never, even though I love anime with the passion, it's my favorite shit in the world. For me, I just can't watch hentai porn. It's weird to me because I know it's not two real people. Like I like when I watch porn, for me, it's all about the realness. That's why I can't when I watch porn and a girl's having sex and she's just looking at the camera just going, she's just staring at the
knock it
camera.
off,
I was
knock
like,
it
I just cut from it because it's like either you're not enjoying this, you're doing this for the money, you're someplace else mentally because you might have went through some trauma or whatever the case may be. There's so many different things going through your head that now I'm thinking about that's what you might be going through.
Yeah,
I like to watch porn when the woman is enjoying it and it seems like she's actually loving having sex with this person.
All right,
So I can't watch cartoon porn because I know it's not real.
Yeah, I gotta watch porn where the girl is like she likes it.
Yeah.
That if she's enjoying it, because you can tell when a girl's like, "Oh, another check," you're like, "What?"
Some of them look like they ain't in pain.
But that's what I'm saying. But go ahead, Huck, because you're not getting
Yeah,
out of
what
this
you
question,
saying?
nigga. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I got to clear this up. So I would say, because I used to, I really been trying to work on stopping that whole habit.
Uh-huh.
But when I used to, the top search I should say or choices would be gifs.
Grandmas.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not surprised. See,
That's-
that's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised by Huck.
Because
You want-
here's the
why?
thing. I guess their vaginas was so used to just taking
Damage. It looked like pastrami and
Oh my god.
No,
roast
but
beef.
like just like they didn't like try to run from it or
Oh, so they just took.
you know how
the
to take
dick.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess
Yeah,
so.
of course they can't run. They're old.
Then you Asians.
Yeah. Of course.
Was
Is that
a
because you
little-
never had Asian before?
Yeah, I guess I don't know, but that was So, MILFs.
Nigga jumped out of that quick. Porky the
Sound like
pig.
Frank Capra.
Porky the
No
pig ass.
Then I guess like the 50 Shades of Grey type stuff.
BDSM type
Yeah.
abuse stuff.
I think that would be it.
You ever tried it? Any of those?
Well, see, here's the
Not
other
the grandma.
here's the other thing.
I
Here's the
tried
thing.
grandma porn. Not. Yeah, I smashed an older chick before.
Oh,
About 50. Yeah,
50. Oh.
That's not grandma though.
that is a grandmother.
Yeah,
Is it?
No, I don't think I would.
Some
do-
neighborhoods that's great grandma.
I don't
Yeah.
think I would ever think about that in real life though. Like going there.
So it's like the fantasy of it.
Yeah, I guess. So, but I was using it as an educational tool.
Call it what you want, man. Whatever you need, whatever you need, whatever you need to do, Huck.
Yeah.
To
Dissertation.
learn different positions and see how the women reacted to those different positions.
It's not
So-
about. I don't think it's about the position. I think it's about the spot within the position.
Okay, spot it. If
Let 'em talk.
if you saw a guy
sorry?
going down on the woman and you could tell that it was real, because that's the other thing, you have to look at the amateur, not the story. Now I did get into, or I'm not gonna say I got into whatever, like stuff like I like watching like the Star Wars.
Like parody porn.
No, I don't think it was. Well, I guess
It is. It's considered like parody. I guess
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
like-
like a parody porn. Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
take like they do like Avatar and Spider-Man and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff. Yeah, Spider. Yeah,
It's too.
Spider-Man.
It's too
They'd be
done
doing
up for me.
Scooby-Doo.
It's
So
too.
much
It's
work.
too theatrical. The lighting's too good. I'm used to. I'm an amateur porn person, right? Because I feel like an amateur porn, at least it seems real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like chicks that are not fully in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, that's a real woman. Most women aren't fully in shape. That's just the fucking reality of it. They got a little bit of stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a reality. So when I watch that, I feel like that's more realistic to watch to me. When there's like particular models that we can go through our favorite porn stars later, but particular models that I do, but all right, I'm gonna just go to her because it's just I need to knock one out. So I just type her name and boom, we out of there.
Knock one
But-
out.
For the most part, I know for me, it's about, like I said, it's 100% about the realness. I personally can't watch white people because I don't fuck like white people. When every time a white guy, like I can't watch a white guy smash a black girl because, like you said, one, some slave shit. That is true. But then also, too, I just feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he's saying nigger in his head. And then,
I just think like,
and then they fuck,
whack.
honestly, white guys fuck,
They're
they
whack.
they hump too fast. Like every time I watch a porn, they're humping super fast. It's a lot of thrusting. It's never strokes. It's always thrusts. It's always like, yeah, how you fucking like that? Yeah, huh, Susan? Yeah, take it. Fucking so hot, my cock. Like I don't even use terms like cock. I don't use those type of terms. So I can't sit there and visualize myself as that dude because I'm just like, this nigga's not even talking like me. He sounds like
It's not
a
Turk talk,
it sounds like an act right now.
Rarely hear the men speak though. I don't.
No, no.
What?
Let me tell you something. In amateur porn, the worst niggas on the planet is New York niggas. They are the worst.
Why?
They are the worst.
What?
I hate if you never been to New York.
Hey,
If you
what?
never been to New York, you would hate New York niggas watching amateur porn
What?
because they think it's about them.
They
When
do.
when it's an
That is
amateur
about
porn,
them.
when it's them, it's their show.
Oh, shit.
They talk way more than the girl. They moaning more than the girl. They want their face shown more than the girl. Yo. Hold on. Yeah, oh yeah. You say daddy. No. Say you fucking stupid bitch. Say daddy.
Hey, let me tell you something. The funniest nigga, it's funny, he's a West Coast nigga, Wesley Pipes.
Yeah, he's a West Coast nigga.
Hey,
he wild too though.
Hey, let me tell you, there was this one time,
Wesley
this thing was fucking this one girl. I don't know what she was like. There's something about there was like an orgy, and some girl was like, "Yeah, I'm giving him this good pussy," and looked at the camera and said, "Yeah, but I'm giving her this good dick too." I was rolling.
Yeah, he was the one he made up Balls Deep. If you ever hear about Balls Deep, that's Wesley Pipes.
Yeah.
You know, I think Deion Cole did a joke about it, but Balls Deep came from Wesley Pipes. But like, yeah, I mean, I don't like to hear men speaking so much. It's not about you.
Right.
Like I come for her. You have to be there because a body needs to
Right.
be there to smash her. But other than that, bruh, you get about 3 moans.
Why 3?
You get about 3.
Nah, it's sexy when niggas be talking though.
You
You saying they talk too much?
No. I'm saying when I'm watching porn,
Okay,
I don't want to
you
hear
don't
it. Because I want to hear another nigga's voice.
You wanna
When,
hear-
I,
you
when,
wanna
my,
hear a
when my
woman.
dick is out, I don't want to hear that like, yeah,
I thought you would envision yourself saying, yeah,
No.
and
No.
motherfucking-
No.
So let me ask you this question: which species do you think watches porn the most?
Species.
Species.
Come on, man. You could have used a better
Really,
term.
my
Okay.
nigga?
Okay.
Ethnicity?
No.
Not ethnicity.
I was talking about women
like
or
women
men.
or men.
Oh, women or men?
Oh,
Mortals.
gender.
Gender. Sorry. Okay.
Gender?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I said tigers, lions.
It might be women just because of the fact that there's more women in the world than men. There's like a lot. There's over just I
That
think
watch porn more?
this is in general in life, and in this country there's just way more women than men. So for that number, y'all might just beat us out for that.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
think
By
it's
default.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I still think it's men, but I do know this that the number one porn like whatever what do you call it subject that makes that gets most views in America is interracial porn.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why they ODing on it right now. Like the black men are actually more up there than actually the black women. I heard, like, I was watching some interview with like some porn stars, and it was just like you got to pay some of those porn stars more just to fuck a black woman.
Really?
Yeah,
I
or
didn't
black
really hear that, but I did
I was
hear.
watching-
I heard that white women, sometimes they want to get paid more to
Them
do an
too.
IR scene because a lot of their fan bases are racist. A lot of racist people watch porn, and on the low they'll watch a lot of like interracial stuff because they just want to feel whatever reason. But like a lot of like I think there's a porn star named Alexis Texas, right? She has one of the fattest asses in the game, right? And I think they said it was like an interview. Somebody was saying how she smashes black men off camera, but on camera she would never have sex with a black dude because her fan base is like a bunch of like it's a lot of white dudes and black dudes, but she don't smash white dudes because that can like mess up her thing. And that's like and there is some black girls that don't fuck with black guys either. But to me, I'm just like those particular porn stars I don't fuck with. And Alexis Texas, when I found that out, I used to watch Alexis Texas got that ass. I'll have to deal with her smashing a white dude. Fuck it. But when I found that out, I was like, I never watched her since that day.
So you did watch white porn.
I never said I didn't at all. Yeah, I watched it when I first started watching porn. You were limited. You watch what you could watch to a point.
True.
But
Yeah, especially pre-internet and you have pre-choices. And all
yeah,
that
and my
stuff.
dad, when I found some of my dad's tapes, it was like, to be honest with you, it was like 1980s, early 90s shit. So it was either a dark skinned nigga with a flat top or a white dude with a shag.
See, here's the thing. It was actually easier to get caught when you were younger, because imagine trying to eject a VHS tape.
Well, here's the thing. I knew my dad's schedule. This is how you get caught. Is when you watching the tape and you don't rewind whatever you call it
Right.
back to the spot where it was.
Right.
So if you catch the porn in the middle, you watch it and you're like, oh shit, my dad's coming. You put it back. Hey man, was you in my VCR? Was you mind still watching? No, I wasn't watching nothing. And he's like, nigga, it's 30, 45 minutes into where it was.
Oh my god.
I remember that
you're
with
caught.
the VCR.
Wait.
You're
but,
caught.
I remember that with VCR.
How did
That's
you
so-
find it?
So I went in my dad's room.
Yeah, but like you just went looking for it. Or
Well,
did
because
you
my
hear
dad
him?
had the movies in his. My dad had just movies in his room, like just regular movies. So I went into his room to look for like a regular movie, and I
And
I
you
saw like a
saw.
blank tape, and I was like, "What is this?" So I was just like, I was putting it in to see what it was, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
You were intrigued.
And I was, well, what nigga? That's our sole purpose is to reproduce. That's the only reason why we're here. So of course, nigga, like I was like, yes, what is this? But yeah, and then that happened.
Do you
So-
think has anybody ever like got addicted to it, where it's like, yo, this shit is like ruining my life? Like I spent
Absolutely.
2 hours on this. Like,
Absolutely.
I would say it's probably one of the most addicting things in the world to get addicted to.
And I think more people are addicted
easiest.
to it than they probably let on to believe. They think they're just watching porn. Because I didn't know it was an addiction until I realized that I even now, it takes me a very long time. It takes me sometimes even hours to find a porn because like little shit bothers me. Like I said, if I hear a nigga moan too much, can't watch this nigga. He's just gonna get on my nerves. If I watch her, she's not into it. She's like she's going through some shit. She's going through some depression. Can't watch her. I mean, funny shit makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? But like, for me, I think when I found out I was addicted, when I was just like, I think one time I might have jacked off like 6 times in a day,
Jesus Christ.
6 or 7 times watching porn. And I was just like, yo, this, I said,
I've got a problem. What am I doing?
I said, nigga, it's nighttime. It is, and I started during the daytime.
Oh, shoes.
I finished, got something to eat, watched the regular movie,
Wash your hands.
didn't like that movie, went back to watching the
He
porn,
didn't
watched the
wash his
porn.
hands,
You said I watched my dick. No, I didn't watch my dick off. Who watches their dick off when they watch porn, nigga?
I said,
You
you
didn't
watch,
watch-
hands.
I
you
said, I
either-
hope you wash your hands. No,
No, I didn't wash my hands either at the time. I was younger.
He's like, hey,
Nigga, I wrapped my dick up in some toilet tissue, nigga, and I fell asleep.
Wrapped it up in
Not toilet.
but what?
I'm just being honest. I wrapped my nigga with some toilet tissue, nigga. I fell asleep. I woke up.
I just saw Peter's in a hospital bed. I don't know why. Like,
oh, like a pig in a blanket.
Not a pig in a blanket.
I'm being 100% honest.
A newborn.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I got addicted. This is how I got to a point where I was like, all right, cool. I have to take time off. And I literally banned myself from porn.
Sabbatical
you
leave.
got to say oh for work.
Yeah.
You was sweating? Was it hard?
You said what?
You was sweating?
Sweating. What do you mean?
Like
Sweat?
when you had to like stop yourself from like watching that shit. Like,
No, but my thing
like,
was
I gotta watch.
no, because I was going there was 20 times when I was going. This is when I knew I was addicted. When I was going to porn sites, and I wasn't masturbating no more. I was just watching.
What? How do you do that?
I was
Let me get
watching.
the
I was
popcorn.
just like, man. I was like, she's killing it. I said, she did doggy for too long because she's not good at doggy. She didn't arch her back. She-
Sorry,
but
Justin.
she-
Started analyzing.
Oh yeah, I started analyzing, started judging. She ride dick way better than she take it from the back.
Wow.
What are we
All right.
doing?
This is
What
clearly
kind of makeup
this
is
is
this?
clearly this nigga's first scene because he's nervous. She's leading the way, obviously. That's when I knew it. When I was starting making those kind of judgment calls, lighting's a little bit off. Nah.
Wow,
Lights a little
not
bit
the
off.
lighting.
Yo.
You know what I do hate in porn? When there's like 2 cameras and the nigga it gets in the cameraman gets into the scene. I'm like, what are you doing?
I hate, and that's another thing
What
too.
are you
Like
doing?
stuff like that bothers me because sometimes they do bad edits. So they would be like, you hear the camera guy, okay, could you put your knee on the couch real quick? Hold on,
Oh,
sorry.
especially when
And then
they
they
I
cut
hate when
me.
the cameraman is talking.
Yeah, yo.
Yo.
Or sometimes there was niggas in the background that are just chilling on set. Like why you? I don't like
Wow.
catching. Why you catching those niggas in the camera view?
Right.
They chilling on set. They in the background, man. No, hold on. I gotta make this call real quick. Like nigga, I don't want to hear your partial call in the background. I'm trying to
Right.
hear smashing, dog. What you
Right.
doing?
Yo,
You
this
know,
nigga
let me
Huck
tell-
over here is weak.
No, let me tell you something. You know what I hate too? Like the bad editing. Like there'll be like a porn where the girl's getting it in, then she'll stop, talk mid break or whatever, like for 2 minutes, then get back into it. I'm like, what type of penetration is this?
Yeah, I mean, and you know what's funny? I started to like the interviews a lot because I feel like some of these girls like they have personality and they seem cool, and that's what because I don't care for like the movie stuff. So, but like I remember there's like we can just talk about like even like stars that we probably watch the most and like favorite stars. I don't know. Was anybody else addicted to porn? Just
Yeah.
me?
Well, here's
I did. Go ahead.
I
Oh
don't
no,
know
go
if I
ahead.
was like addicted, but I feel like I always had to keep like routinely do it. Like I had before.
That sounds
I
like
couldn't
an
go
addiction.
To sleep.
Sound like
That sounds
I
like
couldn't
an
go to-
addiction.
Like it's not that I couldn't go to sleep without doing without masturbating, but I felt like I would sleep better if I did. And like when I was going through a depression at one point, and I feel like that's the one thing that kind of made me feel happy
Right.
at that 1 second.
Coming?
But then, yeah.
I mean, I feel like that
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense. Coming
Then
is
I
like,
think-
all right, cool.
Yeah,
Like-
but then after that, it got tired. Like I started analyzing this shit too, and I was just like, this shit is boring. Like, and then I started being like, yo, this is a fetish. I don't like that shit. I don't like this shit.
Yeah, it got to a point where it was like because I don't do any type of drugs like that. So for me, like I don't smoke to go to sleep. I don't do anything. I don't drink to like kind of like ease me down. Honestly, it was masturbating at a certain point. It would be like if I had a headache, nigga, I'd just be like, all right, let me just jack off. Nigga.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that when you like come, like it helps
It,
headaches.
it's helped out
All that.
sometimes.
Just relieves the stress.
You feel me?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
a point. Like if you
Yeah.
have a migraine, it might not necessarily take the migraine fully away,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of like eases it a little bit. I've done that before, and but all right, cool. I can go to I go to sleep better after I bust.
I remember.
that's like a hilarious commercial
I remember I was in my.
to relieve this.
I remember
headache.
when
The new Advil, busting that nut.
I remember when me and my ex were living together. Keeney, you remember Tyson?
Yeah.
And I remember this one I
Her
knew
name
I
was
had a
Tyson?
project. No,
Nah.
her nickname was
For a
Tyson.
reason,
She
yeah.
It's
just
the
had a
second
hook.
time that we
She had a
had
hook. But what you call it, a hook and a jab. But I remember this one I knew I had an addiction. I knew her schedule when she was going to work. So I remember I used to watch porn on the desktop or whatever. And one time I messed up and I didn't like bust my nut in time before she came home from work, and I heard her put the key into into the door, and she caught me bottomless. I was like, man, I gotta stop this. I was like, I gotta get rid of this shit.
But that just shows how powerful of a drug it is.
No, right? No, that's what I'm saying. I was
Because
like, I gotta.
you can get some every day and still.
No, that's what I'm
Want-
saying. And she was like, and here's the thing. She was like, wait, are we not having enough sex? I was like, no, we are. But I just don't know. Like,
She's like,
Jasmine
I just don't
Nah,
know.
Cashmere.
that shit get offensive.
I mean,
At a certain point, I had a nigga
Uh-huh.
who like literally he would sleep right next to me. It only happened one time. I went back to New York, whatever, and this nigga was just jacking off like at 3:00 in the morning. And I was just like, nah, this nigga can't be jacking. I was talking to myself like in the head, like, this nigga jacking off? Nah, he not jacking off.
Did you not-
I
did you
did
fuck
a
him that
big
night?
like little tired turn. for a
Hold on.
second.
Did you fuck him that night?
Did I?
Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
That's why he jacked
there
off.
it is
If
then.
you,
But
if
I'm
you,
right there.
There
If
it
you
is
wanted
then.
to fuck, just hello, I'm right there.
did you put it out there that you didn't want to have sex
Roll
that
Nigga,
night?
I was sleeping.
Roll
No, we
over.
just fell asleep. We was watching a movie.
Okay, that's different. Like if you put it out there that you didn't want to have sex, I can see why he might jack off.
Nah, the only
Nah.
time I don't want to have
We
sex
can-
is when I'm
was
on
it a 1-bedroom, a studio?
What does that mean?
What is that?
It doesn't
I'm
matter,
What does that
nigga.
have to do
I'm
with
just
anything?
saying, like he could have went to the bathroom to the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
bathroom
yeah.
was right there though, but nah, he decided to do it right in bed.
Yeah, I think that's a little weird
Yeah.
because like
It's
I
very
mean
odd.
at that and I think at that point you got to express sexual frustration or tell your girl or your guy like, look, here's the deal. Like I feel like I'm not getting enough. But
Got turned
I
off.
mean for me. If I'm getting enough sex at the house, I don't really watch porn or jack off that much like that. I might not really jack off at all when I'm getting enough sex at home. But one of the worst things that's happened to me, not worst things, but like one of the funniest things that happened to me is like when like my girl's like, if not my girl now, but like, just in general, if my girl's like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna see you today, and then I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm like, well, it looks like I'm jacking off because I want this nut, and then I jack off, and she's like, yo, I want to come over tonight, and she comes over and she wants to have sex. Honestly,
It actually helps.
no, for me, no, for me, I'd be like, at the age that I'm at now, I'd be like, yo, like I'm kind of sexually good right now, like I'm not like.
Really?
She would have to get it going.
Oh,
So
you're gonna
it's
put
not
in
like
work today.
it's not like normally if my girl comes over and I haven't had sex all day or haven't sex for a few days, I'm ready to go. But if I just masturbated and she comes over within like 20 minutes of that and I just finish,
Yeah, but I thought the second round.
No, the
technically
second
that's
round, you
the
go
second
longer.
round. Yeah,
You
so
go
wouldn't
longer,
wouldn't
yeah.
You go longer.
no, what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that
I'm always ready.
for me to like I don't care to have sex at that point. That's what I'm saying. So like if I just jack off and you walk into the door 5 minutes later, you're like, let's have sex, or you trying to have sex, I'm be like, I'm kind of be like, all right,
Make me a
all
sandwich.
right, you go ahead, do what you do. But I'm be like, I'm not gonna be sitting there pressed to have it because I just nutted. I literally just nutted with I ain't gonna lie, I need time to recover, my nigga. All you other superstars out there, they don't need to recover. I need recovery time, nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need a good 30. Maybe an hour.
So we talked about watching porno alone. Have you guys ever watched porno with your partner?
I have.
Yeah, I've watched porn with a girl before.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I got tricked into watching porn,
How did you get
but
tricked?
I've never. This was the
Hold
actually
on.
the first.
Before you speak, I do want to go back and give your guy the benefit of the doubt. I feel that maybe he was trying to get ready to.
Nah, fuck that.
Okay, all right.
'Cause I stopped talking to that nigga. I got up and I literally asked him, I'm like, you jerking off right now? What? I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I went to the bathroom. I got a shower. I stayed in the shower for like 2 hours.
Was you
good.
Was you
I've
crying?
always
Was you crying in the
Skin
shower?
was all
because of that?
I
wrinkled?
wasn't crying. I was just vibing out.
You're like a raisin.
Ignoring that nigga.
You're a raisin with
I
all that
probably
water.
was. I don't give a fuck.
Go
You
ahead,
asked
up.
something. You said something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You were going.
What'd you say though?
We asked about
forgetting.
watching. You got tricked into watching porn.
Oh yeah. All right. So at my grandfather's house, like he was
All right,
always-
all right.
Wait, I know. So
All
wow.
right.
It started off real bad. All right. He would like rent out like his basement of his house or whatever. So like the families down there, they had like mad boys. So I'm always surrounded by niggas. So we all chilling. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yo, we was all chilling, but one of them, he was like the oldest one out of all of them, right? So he was just like, oh, I think this is gonna be funny. He's like, yo, check this out. Popped in this motherfucking tape or CD, and it was just like full blown, like it didn't even like have an intro. It just went straight full
Right
blown
into it.
Right into it.
Minute
and I was
20.
just like, yo, what the fuck? I had to leave. I had
Yeah,
to go.
he had a
How
bootleg
old
of
was
an
you?
amateur
Like-
video.
I don't remember how old I was. I think I was probably like 9, 10, 12.
Oh,
One of those.
fuck. Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
was young. I was just like, why are you doing all that? Like, it didn't make sense.
Thank God
to me.
you got out. Nothing happened to you.
Yeah.
No.
And
Okay,
how
good.
old was he?
Older. I want to say he was like 14, 15, 16.
R. Kelly-ish?
Nah, if he's 14,
Nah.
15.
Nah, that
I
nigga
don't-
was on some shit.
That's
Oh,
weird as
yeah,
fuck.
that's
On some
weird.
shit.
Yeah.
He should have put in like the SpongeBob
Yeah, but other than that,
SquarePants.
I never watched porn with like a significant other.
I have because it was an ex and she was just like, and she at the time when we had dated, I had took her virginity, so she was like still new to like just learning everything. So she's like, yeah, because she found out she knew he asked me that I watched porn. I said, yeah. She's like, well, what do you watch? Because I thought she's gonna be like mad. She's like, no, I don't want to know what do you watch. So she's like, let's watch one together because I want to learn what they do to please you. And I was like, oh shit, this is, you know.
Gotta keep her.
And it was kind of crazy. It's just like it was a little, and I was young, so I was probably like 19 or something like that. But it was definitely like kind of cool to like watch porn with somebody, and then y'all kind of like, you know, it's kind of like it's a turn on to y'all. You know,
Yeah,
you kind of get. We didn't just watch it and be like, huh, okay.
I feel like I would make jokes the whole time.
I mean, at first it was kind of like it was awkward at the beginning because it was our first time doing it, and then we're just like, this is kind of awkward. And then when she was like, oh my god, like she's fucking, she doesn't have tonsils, and then so stuff like that got funny, of course. And then you know it just turned like she got turned on after certain point in time. So you know if she's turned on, I think I'm turned on.
Yeah.
I'm 19. I was always like this at 19.
I dated
So-
a girl that would like send me like text messages of like porn stars and the way she wanted me to fuck her.
That's dope.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was mad specific.
Yeah. She'd be like, yeah, fuck me like this. And she would get my favorite porn star. My favorite porn star is Jasmine Cashmere. Holla.
Monster.
It's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
But then she would send me like videos of like or pictures about like she would like chop and edit. Like I'd be like, wow, this is very specific. Okay, I'm gonna do that to you.
Wait, B, didn't you mention that you dated?
Oh yeah, I dated a girl that went into porn. Yeah.
Oh, she went into it after you.
Yeah, after me. Of course, because how do you follow me?
That's the only way to play that.
That's the only way to play that. Yeah, but it's real weird because like the psyche of it, like because it's funny because Keenan found out that she was important. He's like, nigga, you won't believe this. I was like, what are you talking about? We all went to the house and he was like, look, and he put it in. I said, oh my gosh, it's her.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's really not doing that good of a job.
Wait,
She's actually
Keenan
better.
found
Was
it?
she
Wait,
like
hold
that
on.
in
Hold on.
Yeah.
Keenan found it?
Clearly
Because
he's
here,
expert
like,
here.
nigga, I told you I had an addiction to porn.
Yeah.
Right.
I like my friends. A lot of my friends, a lot of
You
even
found it during that
a lot of
12-hour period?
comedians like that know me. They know me as like the porn guy. They're like, yo, who should I watch next? Like I was that dude.
Oh,
What are you? And
wow.
Keenan be like, what are you into?
Ain't no videos
Yeah,
that came out. You
yeah,
didn't
but
see.
I'm more for the black girls. But like,
The source freshman class?
I happened to like find like it was like an internet one. It was like online, and I was watching. And I was going through I wasn't even looking for one to jack off to. I was just going through, just searching, and then I was like, yo, this looks like
Oh yeah, it looks like
this is
her.
the girl that this ain't, because she looks a little bit thicker.
Oh yeah.
No, it can't be. And then I hit B up, and he was like, what?
Yeah.
And then when I saw him, I showed him. He was like, what the fuck?
I was like, and I was so proud.
You were proud?
Yeah.
But you said she was trash though. So how you?
No.
proud?
She was like, when you watch her videos, I was like, it's trash. You can, because it's like because it's not like natural. Like she was the one that we saw. She wasn't like natural.
Yeah, there's other ones where I saw. I was like, oh, she's the
Because
beast.
you said you had the real thing. So you
I had
know
the
how-
real thing. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't do that.
So
as well.
and realizing and having the real thing. Have you ever watched her work since?
yeah, and I like sometimes I'm not impressed. Like,
Are you like she's way better in person?
way better because you can tell like it's a job.
It's like watching somebody's comedy special. This nigga's way better in person.
But was it-
He's
but
way
was
better
it
a lot.
weird to like keep going back and like see that your ex is just.
No, because it's really weird, and then maybe it's a little bit deeper. You can see the psyche of it. Like she was really into getting quick money. So like, because you always wonder, I was like, how do people get into this? Like I always think when a dude wants to get into porn, he's like, of course he wants to do. What dude doesn't want to fuck bitches? They get paid for it. Like this is great. You know what I mean? But when you think about a girl, it's like what type of trauma and this, that, and it's like she didn't have the traditional trauma of like being like touched or like father left or anything like that. She just came from a good family.
She's just like, I
She
know
did
how
for
to
that
fuck,
bread.
She was
and
all. She was all. I remember.
want
I remember this. Is how old it was when the Sidekick 2 came out. She was like, "I need to
She
get
was-
it that day," and I was like, "Yo, you can get it Friday." She's like, "No, I need it. I gotta be popping." So if the new Jordans came out, she had to get it that day. Hairstyle every 2 weeks. I was like, "Yo, you're very like."
That's how it works. Yo, I need the new J's. Where the dick at?
That's the correlation.
I need the movie.
But see here,
They don't get paid a lot either.
there's a documentary on I was gonna say Redflix.
Redflix. That means that's how you know he watches porn, because he's gonna say it's from RedTube.
Red tube.
That's your site, RedTube. That's your go-to.
That's your go-to.
So anyways,
I'm an ex-video guy. But hey.
VGL Max video guy.
yeah. So I was about to say it again. Netflix. Yeah, and it was like the women, they were like really like struggling like to have sex with these guys, and it was like, dang, I felt sorry for them, and that's what kind of pulled me, huh?
Niggas would rip you open.
Jesus.
Okay. Right.
It's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but it was more just like, I'm not attracted to this guy, like just stuff like that. Like I don't
Right.
think they were scared.
That's understandable. I can't imagine like being a porn star and your scene today. You gotta have sex with somebody that you're 100% not attracted to.
Yeah.
And porn, like,
Hey.
and porn for men or women are different. Like as a dude, I have to get up to fuck you. Like I have to be up,
Right.
You have to stay up too.
and we have to stay up. Like for me, has anybody in here,
Uh-huh.
if you're not afraid to say, ever put themselves on camera before?
Yeah.
I recorded myself.
You recorded
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
Got deleted
No,
right
well,
after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Delete
most,
it right
mo-
after,
like
yeah.
most people record themselves. It's not
Right,
an
right.
uncommon thing,
Yeah.
right? I realize that I
Just
can't
go to
perform
work,
on
too.
camera like that well. Like I realize on camera wise, for some reason, I just like I don't know what it is. I just like the few times that earlier in my career, earlier in my life, when I tried to get stuff on camera, nigga, like I will always go soft every single time. I don't know why, but I just would.
I'm a camera guy, so
Yeah, I for some reason I don't know.
yeah.
Y'all got home movies?
No, we here a long time ago. Yes. So I just when the camera lights and the lights come on.
Yeah. When it comes to smashing, when it comes to
Ooh.
smashing, I don't. When it comes to getting head on camera, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know why
That's not you.
Huh?
That's all her, for real.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. That could be the case. She's doing all
All
the
you
work.
gotta do is
Howie.
just...
Yeah. I ain't
You
got to
need
do
to
no
stop
work.
that Kohawi shit. It's mad.
I don't care what you
It's
think.
whack as fuck.
I don't care. Whack as that fur.
You're a
Pepe Le
hater,
Pew hat.
nigga.
Everything gonna be
Yeah.
everything gonna end with the fur.
First of all, do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the flow?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. This
At
is
least
who I am.
I'm swaggy. You're
Swaggy. You got fake fur.
good.
Oh gosh, can we get back to the thing?
I'm
We about to,
sorry.
I'm about
we
to
gotta end
say-
the episode now.
Both of y'all look mediocre right now. This is like so that's we're even playing field. Let's
Yeah.
just put it at that. But yeah, I think in that sense.
Wait a minute. He
What?
just ended like you all both look whack.
No, I said
out.
no. So it's like so y'all both don't feel like one's better than the other. Y'all both mediocre. Just put it at that. Even though you
Hilarious.
might not feel that way.
First
this
of all,
is-
he knows I'm fired, so let's like not even continue.
back to the videos. So, were you ever afraid that your video might get put up on an amateur porn site or a porn site?
Nope, because I don't date niggas like that. I can't if I can't trust you like that. Nope. And it only happened with one person, and I made sure he deleted it. Like, I'm not doing that. Shit.
Niggas never fully delete.
Oh,
no.
that
Oh, no.
iCloud?
You-
that
oh, no.
iCloud storage?
Niggas
You
no.
making me go
Ne-
home. I
Oh,
was
that
iCloud wasn't
Niggas
out yet.
never
It was
fully delete.
It's gone.
Okay,
You never gonna find me on the
You know
internet.
that's fine. Not finding you on the internet, but trust me,
have-
he was able to rewatch that video.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go do a search when I get home.
It's not on the
Huckleberry.
internet.
That's yeah. That's my
As
thing.
long as it's not
Like
on the internet, I don't give a fuck.
as a dude, like we look at sites, you're like, yo, man, I want to upload my work. But then I looked at it from a dude's perspective, like you look dope, you look cool. But as a woman, that's going to destroy her for the rest of her life.
For real.
She has a regular job. She's a businesswoman, whatever the case may be. And that recognizable tattoo shows up.
Oh, man.
That's so and so, nigga. That's like as a guy, you ain't gonna lose much probably.
no, you
But
win.
her,
Like,
she's
you
gonna be
win.
chastised at work for the rest of her life. Niggas gonna be they might be already disrespectful at work to her. Now they're gonna be even more disrespectful. Like, damn, I mean, you sucking dick like that. I mean, why don't you come suck my dick like that?
Right.
Like, yeah, I could never upload.
That's why when I watch
Any of the work I ever had.
when I watch amateur porn and you see the girls that be having like the full like mask or whatever. And
I get it.
You know, I get it, but man,
It's
they-
trash though.
Oh yeah. Like, I found one where she was going to work, and I was like, man, this is crazy because she was like, I'm gonna suck this dick, but I just want nobody to see me. It's like I wanted that, that psyche, like what right, that psyche to do porn, like that has to be able to have sex on camera with strangers. And you don't even know the
watching
people.
you.
That's
Yeah.
with that type of psyche. That's kind of wild,
And they
man.
be all up in your shit.
Yeah,
Like
and,
that Zoom is for real.
but not even. But and that's what ours is different. But just imagine when you're actually on a. Like you always like I watched, like I said, when I was addicted to porn, I used to even watch interviews. So I would watch interviews of like Roxy Reynolds and stuff like that.
Well, she bad too.
And she's a legend. And I remember she said something like, sometimes like after we had to sit there and wait for guys to get up. We got to stop the scene because he got soft. We got to sit there. She's like, it's not as easy. Y'all be thinking porn is like regular sex. She's like, it's a set, my nigga. Hold on, man. Oh shit, this nigga knee got a cramp. We got to stop.
All right.
Oh, she might not smell that good. He might not smell that good. Yo, we
Right.
need you to shave, bro. You got way too much hair. Like it's a lot of different elements that play when you're actually doing a porn. And when I found that out, I was like, damn, is that real out here in these streets? Like it's a whole thing.
I think when I started learning about how it actually works and all like the hoopla in the background, I feel like that's what kind of turned me off to porn too. Because I was just like, now I can't watch it the same.
Yeah.
Because it's like before, it's like it's a fantasy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You think that everybody just enjoy it and they just get on camera and just start fucking and that's it.
Well, I
And they
mean,
start
besides
realizing-
like amateur New York porn niggas that I hate, and I know you just fit in New York, but I'm sorry, these niggas suck.
Oh, this is Dominican.
Because-
I love the Dominican chicks.
Yo,
Whoa.
cause when I be seeing the ones that pop up, but they be smashing on the stairway, like in the building. I be like, yo, this just looks dirty. I can smell the piss. I can see the piss and I can smell it.
Hallways.
Ew.
I can
RC
smell the pee in that
projects.
corner right now. Why are y'all doing this
You was
shit?
watching
It's
the
not-
hood porn, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's
hood
what I watch
amateur.
normally. I normally watch like amateur, like
Real
kind of hood
hood.
porn.
Hey, them niggas be having they got to make sure they have the New York hat and the Tim's on while they fucking. Them niggas got to have it.
But if I'm
boy.
saying they be
Them
out there making
niggas
faces, the camera be on
got to
them,
have
yo,
it.
yo, yo. I'm telling you, I'm dogging
Lennox
it out
Sav,
right now.
Lennox Sav,
Look like a
Lennox.
Ew.
That's not.
It looked like a bad
Y'all
episode
weird.
of Power.
Yeah, it just.
Y'all
No.
weird for watching that. Y'all weird for watching
You
that.
ever watching that, nigga? I mean,
Yeah.
that's real life porn technically.
Oh my goodness.
Them niggas ain't got apartments. They live with
No,
their
no,
mom, so they
they-
got to smash in the bathroom.
They be fucking by the radiator.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious, man.
Oh, serious?
Yo, so who do you watch? Who's your stars? Who's your
Jasmine Cashmere.
Mm.
It's funny because I don't really like white porn, but I love Sarah J.
Mm.
Roxy Reynolds.
Mm.
All
the legends. All the old
Beauty
school, yeah.
Dior. And this one, she had a couple videos, but she stopped. Candy Love. I used to love Candy Love.
Mm.
Just bad. Yeah.
Huck.
Long time ago.
That's always a preference.
I think her name was April Flowers.
Was she white, black? Was she?
She's white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's it.
One?
That's it.
Well, I mean, that's the only one I can remember.
Oh, Asian one, Ava Devine. She was bad.
Yeah, she is.
Bad.
Yeah, that was it.
You know what's so funny? I'm really bad with names.
Yeah, bad with clothes.
You guys had shut the fuck up.
Uh,
Y'all had to tell me who I liked based off
how-
their name.
So I mean, Tiana Trump, obviously.
Yeah, but I don't remember this guy. He's just really big, and he's like in most of the videos. I just know
Black
he's like one
dude?
of the he's really big.
The
He's a
black,
dude.
there's only like really like 4 black dudes,
Right.
and it's Mr. Marcus, Lex Steele, which is probably Lex Steele because he's just this is pause, but he's known for having this. Him and Mandingo are known for being the stallion niggas,
Mandingo for real.
and then Mr. Marcus, Lex Steele, Mandingo, Wesley Pipes, and then Nat Turner, like all the black guys. There's only like 6 of them, so if you watch black porn, you're gonna always see them. Those are the dudes you're gonna always see. Justin Slayer, those are the guys you always see.
I don't know names. I'm bad at this.
Oh, there was this black Canadian chick named Maya Lovely. This bitch was bad.
Maya Lovely.
Yeah.
She looked like Maya.
She looked like Maya.
She looked like Maya. She looks. That's why her name was Maya Lovely, because she looked like Maya.
Look.
Yeah.
Look, that's the girl I was watching when my ex ran in and called me bottomless. I said, watch her interview. She's from Canada.
Yep. She spoke like 3-4 different languages.
Yeah, but
Yep.
oh man, I was
Remember?
like, oh man,
I wouldn't have
real,
cared.
man.
You would have called me where I'm like, you see how bad this bitch? Look at her.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
incredible.
Nigga.
You ain't gonna top this. Look here.
Oh man, that shit. I was like, yo, I remember Tyson was like, yo, let's talk about this. And I was like, yo, I watch her like every day.
Ain't nothing to talk about. You watch her and learn. That's what you can do.
Good job, Katie.
Learn.
I mean, for me personally,
Yo,
one of
man.
my favorites, if not my favorite, is Anna Fox. Super beautiful, dark skinned woman.
Yeah.
Anna Fox is a monster. She's kind of like, she's damn near like the go-to kind of black girl when it comes to like doing those like stuff that Hug likes, like the Avatars and Star Treks and stuff like that. Anna Fox, Tiana Trump probably has like the best head game in the world. It's like
And she's like OD flexible, B. Like,
OD flexible. All you gotta do is follow her on Twitter, nigga.
Carmen Hayes.
You ain't gotta go to her porn no more. You can just go on Twitter, nigga. She gonna give you something legendary.
I feel like we need to give their Twitters and Instagrams out.
I mean, I don't know. We
just-
could.
No, I'm
I would
just-
love to try to get one of them on the show. That's amazing, and actually talk to them about it. But let's see: Anna
I'll be
Fox,
bottomless.
Tiana
Whatever.
Trump, Gianna Michaels. For my white girl, I don't much white girls like that, but Gianna Michaels,
She's top notch.
the reason, and all these women that I'm saying, all of them, when you watch them, there's never a scene where it looks like they're not enjoying it. Like,
They're
That's
like Michael Jordan to the
right,
porn game.
like Gianna Michaels, because she has these eyes, right? Gianna Michaels has like these greenish kind of blue eyes, or whatever, like that. And I seen her one time when I used to work at this particular job. I seen her walk in, and I was like, "Yo, it's Gianna Michaels, it's crazy." But like, when you watch her work, she's trying to destroy this dude.
Oh yeah.
All these women, well, not really. I don't necessarily know Anna Fox really like does that, but like I feel like Tiana Trump and Gianna Michaels are 2 women that are trying to destroy the nigga that they're fucking. Like I'm going to
a
beat you
competition.
on
that
this.
Kobe. That's
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
Kobe and Mike mentality.
What's her name?
Gianna Michaels, and she's all natural white girl, busty though. And then but she's a beast. And then like if you watch Tiana Trump, you see her work. She's like trying to kill this dude.
All right.
And I'm like, yo,
Annihilate.
yeah, annihilation. And who else? Who else would I say? Some of the other girls, I don't know if they still work like that, but
I like Cody
those-
Bryant.
Cody Bryant's a beast.
Yeah,
But those are like my three go-tos.
I had like
Yeah.
12. Well,
OD.
I'm telling you, I used to be. That's like, man, that shit will ruin your mind, man. That shit-
But here's the thing: to wrap this up with the porn thing. This is what I have realized, and this is why I cut back on porn. One thing is two things. One, the reason why I don't watch porn as much anymore is because what we kind of said earlier, but most women cannot fuck like a porn star.
right.
Most regular women. So when you have this fantasy of how you think women are supposed to have sex when you're watching porn, and then you have sex
Well
with
said.
your girl, you're a regular girl, like nigga, it's not going to be close.
Right. Well said.
Most girls are not going to ride dick that way. They're just not. I'm sorry. They're just not. They're not pros like that. Take it from the back. I mean, you're not as good as you think you are.
You could
As
try.
a dude, you might
I
not.
believe I can.
But that's fact though. So now this fantasy in your head of how you think women should be fucking you, and then you have sex with a regular girl, it's not even half of that. You might not feel sexually pleasured.
Right.
So it's like it's that, and then also too, I think I was watching at one point. I was watching porn so much that it got to that point where some girls weren't necessarily arousing me the same way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, you gotta get some crazy head to get me going right now. This is like because all the point I was watching, these girls were fucking double fisting, superhead type stuff.
Spitting.
So when I was watching, I was just like, yo, this
You
is.
could double fish, just not everybody got double fisted.
Well, I mean that's
Double
true.
fisting
I'm
chicks,
speaking. I'm speaking for
baby.
myself. I'm just
Okay.
saying. I'm speaking for myself. So it's like, at that point, I was just like, yo, I'm not. Like I was watching, I'm just like, it's taking too much of a toll on me mentally to actually enjoy this, to enjoy this, and then it took me a while to get back into like enjoying sex with the person in front of me, which is like it's crazy to say.
Yeah.
When you watch that much porn, it could definitely happen.
It can get you a little depressed too. Like I'll never experience that, whatever. So,
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. You can get to a point where you're like, yo, I might not ever fuck a girl like this. And if a girl's watching porn, she might look at it like I might not never meet a nigga that with this much dick or to dick me down like this. It could be the same way.
In the words of Biggie, sex, I take no losses. So we're going to wrap up this podcast. If you go ahead and follow me, Blake Owisa, on Instagram, Facebook. Check out my music page, Pee Wee Helms Music. Me and Keenan got some stuff coming. Pause. Swing the Rock to Keenan.
Keenan Baker on everything, man. KEENAN. Get my album, comedy album.
Holla.
I Might Need Therapy on all streaming services, man. Also, catch my other podcast, the Animation Podcast. All things anime, man. We just talking that anime stuff and making it fun and making it hilarious.
And Swing the Rock 2, Huck.
Space 2813. Basically, if you're trying to get some recording done, not the porn recording, audio, hit me up.
And last.
And I'm Miko Cicero. You can follow me on everything. It's MEKOCICERO. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, because hello.
Holla. And that's it. What's the hook?
I thought it was over. I was like,
I was
stop.
about holla.
All right.
No.
All right. Peace out, y'all.